Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. Today I'm having a play with this circle leaves frame cutting die. It's a beautiful die and I've cut it out in green. You can see all the little indentations, and I've also cut it out in this off-white colour and I've stacked it up 3 times. You can colour it, you can smoosh it, alcohol markers. It's a beautiful die. It's a Cockarosa die, and you can get this in Inlovearts shop, and there's a coupon code for Susan for an extra 25% off your order. So I'm having a play with this one today. So I've cut out all my bits and pieces. My cardstock is 5 5/8 squared. The actual die itself is about 4 1/4 inches diameter, and I'm going to have that kind of in the centre. I've also cut out with a circle die and used another stitch die that came from Craft Addiction UK, just to make that little decorative element, and I'm just wanting to stick that as a backing just onto that frame. So I've just got some sellotape, just popping a piece on the opposite side just so that I can place it. I'm going to pop it down, pop it on top. Just so that that perforation line looks equal all the way round, putting a little bit more tape on. It's just to keep that in place. And that looks lovely. So now what I've done, I've used the hexagon dies out of the set that's all the set for £8.49. You've got a coupon code for Craft Addiction UK for Susan5 for an extra 5% off. Now at the minute these are sold out, but we're waiting for supplies coming in. So I've not used this small set, so it's time to give it a whirl. I've cut all the dies out together to make this complete look. Cut it out twice, and I'm just going to offset it to get that dimensional look in the centre. So putting some wet glue just around the outside and stacking those together. I want a clean looking card, and I think stacking these hexagons this way looks beautiful. I just love the effect that lattice gets in the middle. So I've stacked that outer frame 3 times, and that's a really sturdy piece. So just seeing where I'd roughly like it to be. Popping that down in the centre. And now, if you saw my tutorial where I made these bees out of copier paper, these are my last 2 I've got, so I might be having to do that tutorial again. And that's my plan for the card. So I'm going to stick it down using the wet glue on the back, just putting dots here and there. Popping that back down. and then that one in the centre. I will leave links to these websites where you can have a look what they've got. They're really good prices. With the Craft Addiction UK, it's free P&P for UK buyers. Now I've got some, it's glue strips. It's like a glue dot, but it's in a strip from Sticks 2. And I'm going to use that on the back of the bees, just giving it a burnish. And this is really strong, this glue strip. Placing the larger bee down. And I love doing these bees. The wings you can make proud. If you're wanting to put your project in an envelope, they will lie flat again. Always come back up. I think they look gorgeous. And just placing the smaller one. Now I've got some Nuvo drops, and this is Yellow Brick Road. Just testing it out. It does tend to have a spit. Oh, that was a big one. So I'm going to put some Nuvo drops just around the edge of the leaf frame. With the leaf frame as well, you do get a circle die that goes in the centre. And the leaf frame's £6. I think these dies really do make a statement on your card. So nearly all the way round. If anyone would like to join Susan Creates on Facebook, you can add your makes on there. We're just trying to get a community together just to share our makes. I'll leave the link. If you press the More button, you will get all the information I'm going to leave for you. So I've got my base card, but now I'm thinking about a sentiment. Do I want one? Do I not? I do want one, but then I don't want to hide the centre. So I'm just giving it a think and seeing what I can come up with. So I've got some sentiments out and I've chosen one. Going to get the Misty out. I've cut the die and I'm going to place the stamp on top. And I'm going to use Versifying Clay Nocturne. Just pressing that lightly. It is a very delicate font. Just one little press in the corner. That's lovely. So now where do I want it in the centre? I do like it in the centre, but I don't want to hide that hexagon. Oh, it's taking me a while to decide this. Trying not to smudge those drops. But I think I'm going to go with on the side. Having a few seconds to think about it. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on that edge. And place it on the side. Just giving it a little press with my tweezer. Now, with the Nouveau drop, I noticed one was smudged. So I'm just teasing it off with my scissors. Wiping the, not with scissors, sorry, tweezers. And just keep wiping before I go back in to take some more. Testing my drop and then placing a new one in its place. And that dries and you won't know that I've even had a little smudge on there. So I'm going to leave that a while before I glue it on. So this is the finished card. I hope you've liked it. Like and subscribe. Press the more button to see what I leave in the description. See you again soon.